Hello, Kelvin. Are you enjoying speaking English now?
Yes, I think I'm interested in speaking English now because I can talk with my friends fluently, and my English teacher always says good. My English is good, and my mother and father says my English is better than yesterday when I go to
Yes.
English Academy, and she always says speaking you can. If you speak English much better, then mm, I can go to America by myself.
Oh.
She sometimes says to me, "Can you go to America alone?" I always says, "I can't go."
Oh, do you think your English ability is good or enough?
I think my English ability is become better, but I think I'm not good now. So I'm trying to speak English more better.
Yes.
And English grammar is very hard to me. So I always study for grammar. And grammar is becomes easy
Yes.
to me.
Oh, right.
Okay. And speaking English is maybe harder than grammar.
Ah, yes. Oh, really? Do you think?
Yes, because when we go to another academy, we usually just write the English and exam just.
Oh,
But
really? But many of our students say uh, grammar is much harder
yeah,
than speaking.
I think speaking is more hard to me.
Ah, really?
Yes,
Thanks.
I don't have much encourage to speak English.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you speak English fluently,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
If I can speak English fluently, I want to speak naturally with foreigners. I want to work in abroad, so I have to speak English fluently, and I want to have foreign friends because they have their own culture. So I want to run that, and everyone MB who speaks English fluently. I want to be speak English fluently and respected.
Okay. So if you speak English fluently, can you speak with foreigners?
What?
Can you speak foreigners or native speakers?
If I really master English, then
Yes.
I can speak to foreigner. And I think if I have to study English to master, I have to study English for 3 years
Yes.
or over. Then. So I think it is hard, but I will try hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Could you tell me how your mom is?
Yeah. What?
Could you tell me how your mom is?
Mom? My
Yeah,
mom?
your mother.
Uh, I think my mom is a good person. I got a call now yesterday, and my mother takes care of me for night. So my mother worries about me very much, and she always cares about me. She thinks I'm still kid,
Yes, every mother.
but I want to be an adult to my mother. I think my mother is too care about me too much. Yes. My mother always says, "Your kid is so you have to listen what I told. I'm a little bit sad about that. But I think she's a good person.
Okay, so if you are frustrated,
Yes.
does your mother encourage you?
If I frustrated, she usually encourage me. But if I got bad score,
Yes.
then she doesn't encourage me, and she upset and says to me to study harder. She thinks study is all of life. So I can't stand with study, but she always says to me, study harder. And my mom is good, but she usually says like that, and I'm upset with this.
Okay, so please tell me about your mother more specifically.
Especially,
Yeah. Please tell me about your mother in detail.
my mother is shorter than me,
Yes.
and she always wear heel, and but she is same,
With me.
yeah, same with me. So she always says, you have to sit and talk.
Of course, your mother sometimes nags at you.
Yeah.
So, do you get sick of your mother's nagging?
My mother sometimes nagging, and I don't care about what she is next. So when I hear by 1 year, then I proud. So nagging, I don't care about nagging. She always nags about studying,
Ah, yes. Oh, really?
because now I have only 1 week to test, but I don't study. I usually study in 3 days before
Oh.
before test, so my mother worries about that, and she always, when she buys some expensive thing, then she always says, I I buy it for you, so you have to study harder.
Your mother is so mean to you.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, whenever your mother buys you something,
Yeah.
your mother always say like that.
Yes. When I have 3 days to my birthday,
Oh, really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
and my mother usually says during my birthday, I buy it for you, so you have to study. It is my birthday, but she always care about studying.
Okay, whenever your mother gives you something, your mother say,
Yes, like that.
okay, okay. Sometimes you wanted to play or hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
So, do you ask your mother or do you listen to permit? Does your mother permit to you?
Yes, she usually permit to me, but if I go to an internet cafe, then she sometimes permit to that, like holiday or end of test. Like that.
Yes.
She thinks I have to play with my friends, but there's no time because I have to stay in academy for 4 hours. So I I usually have to meet my friends in 10 o'clock p.m. But she says you you should not play late
Until late.
until late because there is bad people outside.
Your mother say like that?
And she doesn't like I playing with my friends in a group. She thinks I play with my group, then we may fight with the other students. I think she's so mean to me.
Okay, thanks. Is there a good advisor around you?
There's a there's a brother in Gyeongang High School.
Is he your brother?
No,
No.
he's just church brother.
Are you church? Are you Christian?
Yeah.
Oh.
He always says, if you got some trouble, then talk to me. And he says to me, if you don't choose your high school in 3 days, I will kill you.
Ah.
He want to help me what I want to go. But he sometimes says, come to Gyeongga High School, and I will really care about me. Sometimes I worry about him.
Yes. He is your advisor.
Yes, he always advises about me. I like that, but he is also have same grade with me. He's also studying well, but he's always says, if you if you don't have what you want to do, then you have to study hard. I always study, but he always says to me, you don't study.
You to study? But you are studying now.
Yes, and his grades are almost same to me. He's also over 98.
Oh. Yes.
He's good at studying, but he always says to me, you have to study hard.
Okay. Do you think he is a good advisor? Or when you listen to the advice, what do you feel? How do you feel?
I think he's a good advisor. He always says good advice, and he says to me, if you choose your high school, then I will introduce the school's information and brother or sister.
Okay. There is a very good teachers, and there are many good girls like this.
Last Sunday, I said to him, sometimes I want to go digital media high school. Then he says, I will introduce a sister who goes to digital media high school. She's really good at it. But I think he is too kind to me.
Okay. You have a good advisor like him.
Yeah.
But are there people who need your advice around you?
There's a people.
Yes.
There's a lot of people.
About your advice?
There's some of my friends who is troublemakers. They smoke and drinking. They usually says, we are still middle school students, so we have to play. So I advise to them, if you don't study, you have to go a far high school.
Yes.
But they always says, if we got only 50 points, then we can go another high school. I really worries about that, and I always says to them, please study.
Yeah, you look like your advisor.
They always break the class mood, so I can't focus in class. But I don't study. But I sometimes focus in class. But during this time, they always bothering me. Like they call my nickname or hit me. Uh, so I can study.
They never let you go, let you go, or they let you study.
But they are good friends too.
Do
But
you think your parents push you to go to
Yes,
academy?
mine.
yes,
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
You can speak English right now.
yeah.
So, would you like to go overseas to study?
What?
Would you like to go overseas to study?
Sometimes I want to go overseas study,
Mm.
but I'm still stupid.
Yes.
So if I go to overseas, then I can't talk English very well.
Mm.
My mother always says, if you go to overseas,
You said
then
you want to quit every academy.
you naturally learn how to speak English.
Yeah, of course, like you still telling me.
Yeah.
Because we have to, anyway, we have to use English forever.
She always asks me
Oh, very good. Okay. Do
uh,
you like reading books?
if the time is enough,
Uh-huh.
would you like to go over America with your friends?
Mm.
I think it is a good way to
Your friend?
learn to English, but I think it may be hard for me
Mm. Okay. Why do you want to go to overseas study? Why?
because just I want to eat overseas food
No.
and just play
Mm.
and
Play with whom? With Koreans? No way.
with my friends.
No.
Just
Play with
we can
In your room?
express body language
Yeah.
and
Why are you nervous to speak English?
yes, I'm not. My French is good at English.
Oh, really?
Almost my French are over 90 points.
Oh, that's not speaking skill, just grammar skill.
But we have we also have speaking tests in school.
Oh, really?
Yes, they usually got 100%
How about
in
you?
the test, and usually 95%.
Oh, yes, not the difference. And anyway, they can speak English, but you are studying how to speak English now, so
Yes.
you can be better than them.
Yes. When I get better, then I want to go overseas and
Okay, you're a good
I
daughter.
want to
Yes.
see
Okay.
many
How many
girls
children?
in foreign.
Yes, you are man.
Yeah.
Okay, so which country do you want to go? Of course, America.
Of course, America. And I want to go Netherlands too
Oh, why?
because Netherlands scene is very good, and I want to go Thailand too. Last year,
But they don't use English.
I went to Thailand with my family,
Mm-hmm.
and the food is very
Language, English, and Korean.
special.
Ah, yes.
I saw box food in there,
Ah,
like spider.
mm-hmm.
uh,
Do you like insects?
nope, I hate insects.
Mm.
When I see insects, I usually bring book and hit.
Ah, kill them.
Yes. Sometimes in our school, some insects
Mm.
into go come into my class. My friends usually run away from insects, but I usually put off
No, come back, come back. We are studying. We are talking about overseas study.
overseas study. Ah,
Okay. To go to overseas, so what's the most important thing? Do you think?
it is money,
Money.
Money.
Ah, yeah, money problem. Yes.
money and language,
Why?
because we have to speak
Then why do you learn English?
the country's language. The advice that when you go to Rome, then we have to follow the Rome's rules like that. We have to follow the country's culture. We have to, so we have to speak the country's language.
Okay, good job. Okay, today is third day.
Yeah.
So what will you do after this class?
I go to my house and eat some medicine. And I just want to sleep.
Oh, and will you study more?
Nope.
Why? You are. What was that? Test time is coming.
Yes, but
I already did everything.
I said
Do you
if
feel
I got
sad
sick,
here?
I don't want to do anything.
Oh, and but your mom will nag you.
Yes,
Not about V.I.P.
I don't care.
but I said to her, I'm studying in school, so never mind.
Ah, but that's not enough to take a get high score.
Of course, it's hard, but I'm clever,
Ah,
so I can study with only textbook.
oh yes, yes, you are.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you for coming and speaking and taking
Yeah.
the test. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Just